Hello, my amazing friends. How are you guys doing today? My name is Mackenzie and I'm so happy that you're here. In today's video, I want to talk about rejection. Ugh. So we all know rejection sucks. It's not fun for anybody. The thing is though that rejection is a very normal part of life. We all get rejected from things, whether it's a person or a job, whatever. Like rejection is just never fun. And these are just some things that I've kind of learned, especially after being on the job hunt for a little while now. Rejection is just really hard, but I've kind of come up with a little formula for myself to help myself. So I hope that it helps some of you guys as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about rejection. So like I said, rejection is a very normal part of life. Our initial first reaction to when we're rejected from something is hurt and sadness and sometimes even anger as well. I think we all have different emotions when we are rejected from something, but the best thing to do when you're rejected from something is to just feel that emotion. Like if you're feeling angry about something, like be angry, be like, that sucks, like why did they do that? But I think it's so important to kind of feel that emotion because you're pressing things down, then it's only going to make that emotion worse, and it can even spiral into so much anxiety and depression and things like that, which actually ended up happening to me. When I suppress my emotions, it just turns into anxiety, and then I don't even know like what is happening in my brain. It's better to just feel how it feels and feel the anger, feel the sadness, feel whatever, and just accept that it's there. Take as long as you need to feel the rejection. I feel like the more that I just feel the feelings, the shorter amount of time it takes to recover. When I first started looking for a job here in the Netherlands, oh my gosh, it just was, every rejection was like hitting me hard. Like, oh, I just was trying to suppress it. But it took so much longer to get over it. And then just today I got rejected from a job and it just felt like, oh my God, this, oh. But then it was over like that because I just tried to accept it. It is what it is. So I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, but it does help so much to do that. And you don't want to suppress anything. Suppressing things is not good. I think the next step is to accept that it just wasn't the right thing for you. So maybe somebody rejected you, you wanted to go on a date with them and they didn't want to go on a date with you. And I'm so sorry if that happened to you, but maybe they're not the right person for you. And I think that's a very important distinction to accept and understand that it just wasn't the right time. And maybe at another time, you never know. Like we don't know what's going to happen in the future. So maybe that thing will come back when you're ready for it. Maybe when you gain a little bit more experience dating other people or more experience in a job, or maybe you were just avoiding a toxic situation and it was the universe looking out for you. So understanding that and accepting that it just wasn't the right thing, it just feels really good. So the next thing I want to talk about is trusting in the divine timing. So I kind of talked about this in my last point, but just trust that it wasn't the right thing for you. The rejection happened for a reason, and maybe we don't know what the reason is, but it wasn't the right thing for you. And this always makes me feel really good because then I can sort of understand, okay, like maybe I really wanted this job, but it just wasn't the right one. And to be honest, when I look back, all the jobs that rejected me, I'm talking about jobs now because this is like the big thing in my life right now, but all the jobs that rejected me were not the right ones for me. Or maybe I looked back and I thought, oh, maybe I didn't get a good vibe in an interview. So understanding, it's just trusting in the divine timing and what's right for you will come to you at the right time. And it just feels good when you think about it like that. So the next thing that is very important is to find gratitude. So whether you learned something or you're happy that you made a new connection or just being grateful that the emotions made you feel so alive, finding gratitude in a rejection is a very powerful way to set yourself up for a good mindset for the next thing that maybe won't be rejection. It'll be a positive acceptance. Trying to find gratitude can be really hard. I totally understand, but it's also something that if you just write down 3 things that you're grateful for, even if it's not for the rejection, just finding gratitude in whatever situation that it is a very powerful exercise. So my last thing is to get excited for what's to come. So you've done all of these things, then you're starting to feel gratitude and you're starting to feel grateful for where it is that you are in your life. I think it's easier to start to feel excited about what's to come. And I think that's very important because it sort of gets the ball rolling, it gets the flow going, and it also helps you realize what it is that you do want and what you are excited about, and it drives you in that right direction. I'm currently excited for a company that's going to do some really awesome things, that I'm going to feel proud to work there, that they're going to want somebody like me, somebody who's positive and upbeat and outgoing, to be a part of their team and to be a part of the change in that company. I think that's something that I'm really looking forward to and really excited when that day comes. Finding some sort of excitement is a really, really great way to look forward to what's to come. Maybe that next thing, because you're excited about it, you'll show more enthusiasm. It'll set yourself up for also being seen in a more positive light. Okay, everybody, so I hope that some of these resonated with you. These are some of the things that I've been doing. Of course, I'm not perfect at it. Nobody's going to be perfect at it, but it's just something that feels good, and it's just a nice sort of step-by-step process to deal with rejection. I hope that this helps some of you guys, and I hope you're having a good day. If you haven't already subscribed yet, please subscribe below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!